Yesterday I had several Met Office weather warnings. That was Tuesday. It's now Wednesday morning. Where are we? 6:20. Wednesday morning, so this will be going on at 8. All these weather warnings. Danger, danger. Wasn't Will Smith, was it? We've been through that before. We won't go there again. Now today, 7 degrees, 44 Fahrenheit, that is. 997 millibars, which is low. 75% humidity, which is a little bit low. And the wind, there's a breeze from the west. There was supposed to be, during the night, gale force winds right the way along the south coast, damaging structural things and blah, blah, blah. Torrential rain and all sorts. Nothing, apart from a breeze. It did rain yesterday afternoon, admittedly. Today, I've just looked at the weather forecast. Today, it is supposed to be gale force winds along the south coast. Could be structural damage, blah, blah, blah. Torrential rain. Well, the sun was out just now. What is going on with the Met Office? The proof will be in the pudding, as they say, once we start getting into the day. It's looking nice. The sky is a little bit hazy. Anyway, enough of the weather. We don't want to go on about the weather. April showers, or April gale force winds and monsoons more like. Now, this coming Sunday, several of you have asked about my village life. You know, when I was a parish councillor in a village. Good grief, that's many decades ago. Many of you have asked me to say a little bit more about the village. And who was it? Sarah said, was there thieving and were there crooks? Crooks. Well, there were one or two, Sarah. Anyway, this coming Sunday, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the village, as well as a load of other rubbish. So I hope you'll join me for that. Thank you for your emails. I'm not going to read any out because there are so many. It's really good to have loads of emails because that means people are obviously listening and responding. But on the other hand, I can't read them all out because there are too many. But keep them coming. Raise rants at protonmail.com. Love to hear from you. Talking of response, I've had more messages and emails about the Punishing Children episode. Do you remember? Was that last Sunday? Derek says that, like me, he got the cane at school and it didn't do him any harm. He just was a little bit more careful about being bad after getting the cane. And where are we? Amy. Hello, Amy. She says, let's bring back the birch business. She hasn't heard that term for many, many years. I remember people at school, teachers at school, one or two saying, bring back the birch. And I didn't know what it meant, bring back the birch. And I asked my parents and they told me they used to thrash children with a branch of a birch tree. So not a cat of nine tails, as Alison says here. She says, well, I was at school, I was thrashed with a cat of nine tails. I don't believe that, Alison. I mean, come on. When did you go to school? In sort of 1700 and something. It's good fun, though. It's good fun, Alison. Thank you for your other comments as well, which I cannot, unfortunately, read out to everyone. Looking out of the window now, the flag isn't moving at all, and there's blue sky over the South Downs, which are to the north of me. Blue sky. I really don't know what's going on with this weather. Anyway, the other day, was it Monday? And I can't remember now. The other day, the weekend, I think it was. Beautiful weather. I was tempted to put my shorts on. I was in the garden in my T-shirt and jeans, sitting there in this lovely warm sunshine, and I was tempted to put my shorts on. But I thought, no, I won't subject the neighbours to that just yet. I'll wait till the summer proper is here. I wonder why they say proper after certain things. Anyway, I thought summer had arrived. Absolutely beautiful. All the little seeds are popping up above the soil, night-scented stock. We've got cabbages in now, all sorts of things happening. And then we get all this cold. The heating's back on again. I turned that off a couple of weeks ago. Now the heating's back on again. But that's Britain for you. That's what the weather does here. At least, like some unfortunate people we know, we don't suffer here earthquakes and tornadoes and all this other stuff, real monsoons and things. So we're pretty lucky with the weather here. I had an email a few weeks back. I didn't read it out. It was from Jenny. Hello, Jenny. I answered it directly. She said, what was the weather like in the 50s and the 60s when you were a child? Because she hears people say, oh, you know, when I was young back in those days, the summers were lovely, the winters we had snow. It's true. I know I was a child, but when you think back, I know people say, oh, you look back at things through, rose-tinted glasses, everything was wonderful. But the summer holidays, we had 6 weeks summer holiday off school, and it was nice. Yes, it rained on the odd occasion, but I remember most of those holidays, we were out and about, we were in the woods, you know, it wasn't raining all the time. And I remember when spring arrived, my nan's favourite flower, snowdrops and bluebells, we'd go to the bluebell woods and the daffodils would be up. And it was lovely. I don't remember all this wind and rain all the time, damp, cold, dark, gloomy all the time, as we seem to be getting these days. There we are. Anyway, I've rambled enough. You've probably got to go and have your breakfast, as I have. Where are we now? It's 20 to 7, Wednesday morning. So this will be on at 8 o'clock. Have a good week, and I shall see you on Sunday. Don't forget to email me, raiserants@protonmail.com. Take care. Bye-bye for now.